Welcome to another episode of Treasure Corals. In the last video, I promised to do a dive in. So here we are. I know a lot of you wanted to see the corals up close, and I figured that today would be a good day just to show what I've been up to in terms of my farm, and we are going to take a look at all the different corals that I have been growing there. So grab your beverage of choice and we are gonna get going. The goal is just to go over most of the colonies. I'm gonna talk about them. I'm gonna say which ones I think are easy to keep, hard to keep, what I prefer the parameters for those colonies to be at. And maybe later on, if you have any questions, I can answer them in the comments below. Now, let's start with, I guess, the easy stuff. You see all those torches here? These torches are quite different. There is, let's start with the Dragon Soul. It's my first time kind of doing this underwater thing here, so just please bear with me. This particular torch is called Dragon Soul, and it looks exactly as what you see on the video. It is probably one of my absolute favorite corals. It's beautiful gold, and the more light you give it, the more colorful it will be. Now, underneath here, we've got, I think, only one OG Holy Grail, and off to the right, this is New York Nicks. The New York Nicks have this blue ends and this kind of brown gold streaks. Here is my Rapunzel, right over here, and you may think that they're somewhat similar, but I think Rapunzel is just a lot more vibrant, and that's just the color that stays there. Then this one here is Sun God, just crazy gold color. Like, that's basically the next level. And as we start getting into acros, let's just take a look at what we have in terms of the frags. Almost everything that you see on the website, well, pretty much everything is. I count the inventory, and then you can see if there's more than one piece available. So if you go to treasurecorals.com, you will actually see and you can buy any one of these corals, and I ship all across Canada. But frags are fun, but we're here not just to see the frags, but the actual colonies. So this is my latest edition. This is the ultimate Orange Passion. It's different than the regular Orange Passion, and we can actually compare the two. So this is the Orange Passion, and you may notice how colorful it is. Those orange, well, actually yellow polyps. This is the OG Orange Passion. The difference between the OG Orange Passion and Ultimate Orange Passion, they're quite different, but there's also kind of the regular Orange Passion that is in the industry, which one is right here. And you can see it's just not as colorful as the Orange Passion that I've had right over here for probably 10 years. It's a slow grower, but just look at the beautiful, beautiful polyps. It's insane. It's probably one of my absolute favorite corals. The other coral that's somewhat similar but different is the Walt Disney. That's another coral that a lot of people really like. And this is right over here. Again, gorgeous colors. It's just perfect. Pink laminate right over here. And right next to it, this is Rainbow Delight. That's a crazy coral. I find that the more light you give it, the more, the lighter it becomes, and just nicer, in my opinion. In this island over here, I've got a whole bunch of different acros that I'm just growing out to see what will transpire. And for everything that I post on my website, treasurecorals.com, I don't import corals. So pretty much everything that you see, I try to actually acquire as a small unit, let it grow out. Sometimes it takes years, and then I frag it, and this is what you will end up kind of getting if you were to place it on the website. Okay, now going back to, this is a colony of pink Cadillac, just kind of lying down there. And you may notice also I've got a bunch of small colonies that, again, were little frags that now are little colonies that I don't even know some of them. This one here is really awesome. This is what you call shapeshifter. This is my signature piece. It's a pretty crazy color. It's the same coral as this one here. Just look at that gorgeous polyps. The polyps go yellow, but it shifts its shape and color. It's a really strange coral, as you can see. Just does whatever it wants. We've got, I think this is Midas right over here. Bill Murray. They all like somewhat strong flow, but not being blasted at the same time. That's Princess Peach right over here. Again, another very beautiful coral. The more light you give it, the better. I am still trying to figure out what this guy is. So if you know, please write in the comments below. I've got this beautiful Sunset Millie. There's Marvin the Martian right next to it. Hey, that's a nice little damsel. And what else? This is Creme de la Creme. And I think this is another Ultimate Orange Passion right over here. Let's see if I also have some other cool corals. So this is another Creme de la Creme right here. Wolverine. This one I haven't figured out what the name is, but I really like it. It's really awesome. And this is Bubble Bath Unicorn. This one, Glowing Ember. That's a pretty cool piece. And we've got a couple of other corals right over here, including the Proxima, and I think this is the Golden Dragon. Okay, moving on. Let's start with this island. This one is AC Fireworks, and just look at the polyps. That's pretty much as good as it gets, in my opinion. Marvin the Martian right next to it. Again, pretty awesome. This is Moonshine. Isn't that nice? You've got crazy colors, and the more light you give it, the nicer it looks. Another Bill Murray right over here. This is Rainbow Loom, and right next to it is Maleficent. Pretty cool. You can see I've fragged both recently. Then we've got yeah, I think we've covered this island. Let's move on to another island. Right over here, we've got Rainbow Loom. This is Toxic Grape. I think it's probably one of my absolute favorite pieces right now. This one I have not yet figured out what it is, but it's very nice. Another AC Fireworks, and this is Gila Monster. Really, really cool coral. And USA Wolverine. So it's quite different than the Reef Raft Canada counterpart. The Reef Raft is more yellow. This one, it's got kind of bluish base with yellow. So very appropriate for the name Wolverine. This is Pink Lemonade and Princess Peach. This is RR Twizzler. This is Red Planet. Pretty cool. This is an OG coral. Really, really awesome. And right next to it, this is the Fox Flame. Jason Fox Flame. Really, really cool as well. Okay, moving on to another island. We've got Wildfire. This is another Princess Peach. This is Kali Tort. So Kali Tort is different than the Oregon Tort. I have both. I want to show you the difference if I can find the... I'll see if I can find the Oregon Tort somewhere. The Oregon Tort is a lot kind of bluer. The Kali's got a little bit more of that light blue color. This is Major Laser. It's everybody's favorite. Really, really cool. Yellow, hold on a second here. Yellow Tort, right here. And it's just Cephastria. This is PC Rainbow. This one is Autumn Blaze. Really, really cool. Just look at the polyp extension. It's, you know, it's a blue color, sorry, green color, so a lot of people nowadays don't, you know, focus as much on just the basic green, but I think it just makes up with the polyps. This is Needle in a Haystack. And right next to him, this is another Fox Flame. That's another Kali Tort. I haven't figured out what this is. This is Tropicana. Just a green. This is Goldenrod behind. And this is Little Red Ferrari. Now, moving on. This one is Cosmic Candy. I really like this guy. Very underrated. And this is White Walker. Isn't that a cool one? This is Home Wrecker Jr. And I think this is another Little Red Ferrari. Like I said before, almost everything that you see here you can get on my website. So if you like a particular coral, just go search for it. It'll come up. If you have any questions, let me know. And I think this will wrap up today's video. This is just going to be a little eye candy showing a whole bunch of different corals up close. Oh, and we are graced by this little copper band. Probably one of my absolute favorite fish. I think there was one more island, but I'm gonna have to find it next time. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, and if you are also have any questions about about my water parameters, or you just want my opinion, go to aquaticlog.com and you'll see my tank here. It's linked in the comments below, as well as from Treasure Coral's website. And I think that's what we are going to do. See you. Oh, one last coral that I forgot to show. It's called Enigma. That one here. That's a very special coral. Just look at these crazy, 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 crazy polyps and the color. You can see I've got only 2 frags left, and they're right over here, and they are pretty insane. All right, now that's it. Thank you.